All right. You know what time it is, man. Let's go ahead and hit that intro, though.
In that bit.
Because like what else we gonna be talking about right now, bro?
NFL.
It's the beginning of
That's the
that
whole
bit. You
intro.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You already know what time it is. What's good, homies? Welcome to episode 135 of Homie Studios. It's your boy ST the GREAT, joined by the homie Ryan Shades, and we got a special guest, man.
The homie Tay.
Tay in the building. What's good with it? Air horns for the homie Tay.
You know the vibes.
You know, simple. You know what I mean? It's real simple. Yo, we apologize for the super delay for the homies that's tapped in live. You know, we had some technical difficulties, a ton of them, but
A lot.
But I think we got it good, and everything is under control now. So hey, how y'all boys been, man?
Hey man, say man.
Hey man, say man.
I think I'm starting to catch my understand where I'm at, you know, catch my stride.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, cause everything, you know, it's kind of like what Coach Prime was saying, like keeping the main thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's only so much I can control.
Yeah.
Like the same things keep coming, you know what I'm saying? Keep trying to come, and I just been handling it different and not letting it like disturb my peace, really, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And just keep going,
DTP.
you know. So but yeah, business is getting better, bro. Like I've been able to bless people this week, just at random events, bro. Just people like this lady yesterday, bro. I was leaving Potter's House Bistro on West Side, and her car broke down. I didn't even see her car, but she told me her car broke down, and she needed a ride to work. And I don't move no more like that unless the spirit move me.
Yeah.
So especially being from New York, my pops always taught me, like, if you're gonna help a hobo, just go take him to get something to eat. Don't give him no money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but she ain't asked for money. She asked for a ride to work. So I was like, I invited her in, and I don't know, I shared my testimony with her. She wound up crying, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I just told her not to give up and shit. You know what I'm saying?
This man inspiring.
No, for real, bro.
No,
and I
like
dropped
dead
her
ass,
off.
like dead ass. No, I know that sounds real condescending, but I meant that.
But like, but yeah, she had just got out of surgery, had like a gastro bag and all that junk. You know what I'm saying? And like, I shared a story of a bishop that I'm connected with. Her name is Bishop Annie Fields, and in the beginning of the year, she had 6 different parts of her body that had cancer on it.
Jesus.
And now she's at 2. She just had cancer removed from her face. And it's a miracle because she's still supposed to be wrapped up and everything, and blood is supposed to be coming out still. I just saw her yesterday, bro. Looked like a brand new woman. Like her nose had like it bell peppered out. Her nose went down.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Bishop. Yeah, Bishop Annie, bro. Her nose is almost normal, bro.
That's so
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I shared her testimony with her because Bishop was telling us yesterday, like, you may not have cancer in your body, but you may have cancerous relationships. Yeah. You may have cancerous people in your life. You might have a cancerous job. But guess what? God's going, just like the cancer got rid of me one by one. If you want it to be gone, that God's going to remove that cancer one by one.
Yep.
And you're going to be better off, and you're going to be more blessed than you was before. So my week's kind of been like that, bro.
Okay.
Like just different shit like that.
Dope ass week.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
See, he always be doing this, man. Like, how I'm supposed to follow that?
I need to go last.
how I'm supposed to follow that? You know what I'm saying? But no, I mean, my week was interesting, right? Because like as we get further along into this pregnancy, you know, we 34 weeks today. You dig? So like as we get further along into this pregnancy, more complications come with that. You know what I mean? And you're just trying to do your best to just be there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Supportive and
because that's really all you can.
That's
be
all you can
there.
do. Like what? I can't be like, yo, let me hold the baby for you. You know what I mean? Like, not yet. You know what I mean? But then at that point, it's too late. You know. So like,
I know he was.
But like, it's just I'm doing my best just to try to do, you know, be present, and then, you know, we'll talk about the rest of that once we get into this barbershop talk. But yeah, man. That's really just been my week. It's just been trying to find that balance of how to have a little bit of me time after the job, but also give her like all the time, because that's what they want. At the end of the day, they want all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Let me hear that.
No, my bad.
Hey, no, you good. Shit. Hey, you know it though. Hey, and then the time that time out. And then all the time, it still ain't enough time,
bro. I'm supposed to give you my time while I'm also sleeping.
I was, bro, just
what
sleep time at? Because when you sleeping, where the cuddles at,
bro? And like the thing is you can't even cuddle with
the worst cuddler at this. Like
the cuddler.
I get hot, son. I'll be like,
yo, get the fuck off me. But like, I don't even be feeling that way with her. She just can't even cuddle because like she can't lay on a certain side, and like the way we sleep, like we try to sleep when I facing opposite directions, because nigga, I snore. You know what I mean? And I ain't trying to be the snoring right in her face, like right in your face with it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's fucking crazy. But like so she can't even sleep on the other side, which would be the cuddle side, or she can't even lay on that side the way she wants to. So she pissed about the lack of cuddles, and I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like body to body contact in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But also at the same time, you got to do what's best for the baby. We can do all that cuddling shit once the baby here and we get like 15 minutes of sleep.
But what about that's not how she feels right now though? You feel me?
I get that.
That's the part
that's the part that's the most important.
The hell you doing with the snoring though? Tell her to play like rain noises when she go to sleep from her phone.
We got a sound machine.
That stops me every time. I don't know how.
We got a sound machine in that bitch now. She has it set to where some tumbling laundry and shit. She loved that sound for some reason. It worked for her, worked for me. You know what I'm saying? So I try to get her to sleep before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like I want her to be asleep and me not in the bed. Because if I'm sitting in bed, I'm in a waking, keeping her distracted from going to bed, all that good shit. I want you to fall asleep. So when it's time for me to go to sleep and I go get in the bed,
you out.
I'm out. You been out. That's it.
Everybody
good in the hood. You know what I'm saying? But also, like,
hey, bro, that's not even a formula. That's an algorithm, my nigga.
Yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie, like early in a relationship,
like that though.
No, everybody got that algorithm, bro.
Girls will always ask you, like,
that's what makes it special. You figure that bit out
on your arm. You know what I'm saying? Like you used to. It's like, bitch, I was trying to get you then. You know what I'm saying? Like, my arm was going to sleep and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit hurt.
My boy was thugging.
My boy was I don't gotta go through that pain no more. Like, I'm telling your ass no.
That's a fact. You didn't even know. I had to go get some rotator cuff surgery just because I've been laying uncomfortably.
Bro, I'm telling you, I know, bro. Like, you can't like that shit. Laying like that with a whole head, bro. Like,
mad uncomfortable
for hours. Right. I'm like, bro, they be like, let me lay on your arm. Fuck no. Like, I'm not going through that again.
That bitch now.
That bit numb. That you got that tingling feeling.
Numb, and then when it come unknown, it'd be like right here. That just be sore as shit. Be like, yo, what the hell?
You know me, bro. I can't do none of that.
See, and then they complain when you don't. They complain when you don't want to do it, but it's just like you suffering throughout the whole process. It's like, what more do you want from me? I'm giving you cuddles. I'm giving you everything you wanted.
I'm giving you my all.
And now you're disintegrating my arm. I don't know what you want from me. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna want me to lift something tomorrow? Like, well, how am I supposed to do it?
You gotta find that cuddle position.
It is. That's facts.
There's one. There's at least one in
there. There is one elite
on
one.
My shoulder, like with my arm straight.
Yep.
That don't do nothing.
Yep.
That's elite.
Yep.
That's the elite.
That's the compromise right there.
That's facts.
I just don't want to touch me. I've hit the stage in my life. I hit the stage in my life where I'm just like, I don't know if I really down with cuddling at this point, bro. Like, just don't touch me. Like,
yes.
You work 8 hours, 12 hours, 8 hour, 2 hour shift, right? You should just sleep how you want to sleep at night. You know,
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna do some pod work, some pod production work live on air. Do me a favor. You can look over there and see if there's anything on that side of the couch.
Is there a bag?
There's a
you see a mic? See a microphone?
Damn.
It's in the bag.
Yeah, I know.
In this bag?
No. All right. Because we could have easily had you another mic set up. Hold up. Let's do this. Hold up. Y'all keep talking. Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna get everything.
Okay, I ain't go to. All right, I bet.
I'll text him and say.
There's still no volume right now. Y'all can't hear.
No, that was before I did it.
Oh, okay.
So we good now.
All right. So yeah, right now we're just trying to.
I mean, the subtitles is coming up, so they probably get here.
All right. So right now we just trying to get another mic going so that we can get Tay his own mic. Really, so far right now we just want to tell y'all we're having a little technical difficulties. We definitely gonna have like a little joint situation with Sport for You shortly. But right now we're just doing a little check-in. So far we just talking about how our day went, how the week went. You know, my dog ST talking about the closer it gets to, the actual due date, the complications, different things like that wifey needs, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much how his week went. My dog Shades was able to, be a blessing to somebody, you know what I'm saying, as far as telling them testimony, making sure they got a ride to work after they had a breakdown, you know what I'm saying? And as far as work and everything for him, you know what I'm saying, business is starting to pick up and do pretty well. But so far, I know with the sound being out, y'all probably was curious as to what we was talking about. Apologies, because prior to this, we was trying to do the little link up with Sports for You, which we will do later. But we just want to make sure that, we definitely came back over to our normal channel and, give y'all a little bit of content before we go ahead and do the joint content.
And I want y'all to do me a favor. On your phones, I want you to go in and just look at one of the projects that your boy was working on. Type in this address, 9252 San Jose Boulevard, Unit 2002. And just let your boy know if you got any, and you know anybody out there that's a buyer, they're looking to get a nice, fully renovated condo, just tell them to check it out. You know what I'm saying? Pass it along to friends and family, you feel me? But, when we say, certain endeavors that we be working in business, one of them is flipping property. So go ahead and check that out and just, let me know what you think. Drop a comment in there.
Yeah.
That will be one of the things we'll be talking about on the No Shade podcast. Is we're going to be talking about generational wealth. We're going to be talking about flipping properties, buying houses, business funding, things of that nature. So be on the lookout for that soon.
That's dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, my week, like I was just saying, y'all couldn't hear. Started off like shit. You know what I'm saying? Monday, Jets fan, my quarterback goes down 4 plays into the game. We're stuck with Zach fucking Wilson. A guy I did not expect to see until at least maybe week 8 if Aaron got hurt and just couldn't continue, but we got his ass week 1. He was able to win the game with, I'm gonna put an asterisk on that because
let's kind of slide that in the barbershop talk.
Yeah.
Slide that.
We're gonna slide it in there.
What else happened during your week?
Everything else that happened was just, Costa Nostra. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do nothing spectacular. This was the week that the new girls is pretty much back in my department, so I ain't gonna hold you. Most of the week I was playing Madden. Like I wouldn't like because they do like a lot of the intake template work, and then like that's a big chunk of what we have to do. I still have reports and stuff to do, but like, bro, when it comes to those reports, it's autopilot. Like I just
You already got the template.
You know what I'm saying? I just send it out. Like I literally will copy the very last report to the T and just delete certain shit and then put the new shit in. Like,
yeah.
What am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna try to reinvent the wheel here. But other than that, the week was dope. You know what I'm saying? My dog took her to the vet. She got we had a vet visit for her.
No, you good. You still got room. I know you went in the garage and you got dirty.
God damn. Yeah, I was in there trying.
Yeah, I don't know what I did.
Said, don't even worry about it. He was trying to tell y'all, don't even have to go through all that. But we'll get it. We'll have it right.
All right. Sheesh. Y'all don't understand, man. This man live in a house of stairs.
You gonna get your exercise.
Boy.
you gonna get your exercise.
All right, man. Hold on. First of all, what's good, Reg? I see you in here, dog.
What up, Reg? Hi. What's up with the boy?
Queen B in the building. Queen B.
Queen.
You know
Shay's got for Elijah.
Ryan trying to hold on and stuff.
I said, Reg, I gotta get to you. Young Shay's got this. He got a gift for Elijah. I gotta give to him. I'm pretty sure that you would be a fan of this gift, but Shay said this is definitely for Elijah.
Yes, it is.
So I'll probably try to bring it over there. This weekend gonna be hard. Probably like maybe Monday. But I'll definitely get it to him.
All right. Y'all boys ready to slide?
Let's slide over there because I went yesterday.
Yeah, your boy went on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Cause it's time.
What's the time for, man?
Boy, out of breath. For barbershop talk.
Who? How long this gonna be?
Baby. Y'all know the fucking vibes, man. Huh?
That was way longer than I was anticipating.
I'm good.
Hey.
I could have went a little bit longer, but I was like, what's the point? I'm not trying to pass out on here. For barbershop talk, baby. Sleep. Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it would not be what it would be not what the business is. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like we're gonna start off. Brother, I'm sorry, dog.
We starting like that? I need this.
Look, man, it was the game on Monday night. Let's set the stage, right? It's been an off season full of hope, for Jets fans.
Y'all even had me,
bro.
Yo, they had my full backing and support. Bro. You know what I'm saying? And then you just, we get ready to get for the game. And so, like he said earlier, flood in the group chat with Jez, gif after gif after gif after picture, gif, you know what I mean? And then Peach, poor Peach, like he also same thing, same rules apply. Cool.
I've never seen these gentlemen so engaged.
Peach is hype. Everybody's hype. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh man, this is gonna be a crazy scenario.
The stage was fucking set.
The stage was set. Then they had my dog, Aaron Rodgers, come out here.
Getting pressure on every play.
No, not yet. They had my dog with the American flag.
Oh,
on 9/11.
On 9/11.
out
Running in
to
Jersey.
the field.
Running it. Bro, I'm talking about grandiose, greatest entrance to a new team you've ever seen in your life. You know what I mean?
That shit was up there, bro.
They had a light show going for them. Everything is beautiful. You couldn't ask for a better start to the season.
Nope.
The stadium's packed. Everybody got Aaron Rodgers jerseys on. You know what I mean? They got more Aaron Rodgers jerseys in there than they had Sauce Gardner jerseys.
And then to top it off, to add even more, we won the toss, but said we're gonna make y'all wait a little bit longer to see Aaron.
I'm gonna give you just a little bit of time.
Oh, that's coaching right there.
Build up this anticipation. You know what I mean? Like we're not talking about the football sense of it. Of course, it's better to get the ball at the half. We know that part. We're talking about the movie that happened on Monday night. You know what I'm saying? So now in the scripts, you win the coin toss, you defer. You get the anticipation that the stadium is building, bro. Building. Yeah. Everybody, you get your ass out there on that field, everybody going crazy. We got Aaron Rodgers, baby. You know what time it is. Can't nobody fuck with us now. They sound like they kind of sound like Dallas.
So Shades, to your point about the pressure, the issue with those plays were two of those plays that they ran, they were cut blocks by both tackles. Aaron said already that he didn't like those plays because they were literally like one receiver routes, like you chop, quick throw to like a slant or a drag, and he was like, I don't have another option. So really, Aaron getting pressured was his fault because he didn't like the route that he saw. And it was another route, but it just took longer to develop. You know what I'm saying? But it's meant to be a quick throw. They did that twice. They did it with the right tackle, then they did it with the left tackle.
Right.
They did it with the left tackle. Leonard Floyd gets upfield, grabs Aaron around the waist. You see Aaron's leg, and the back of his leg just go, and then he goes down. Aaron's helped up.
Yep.
He looks at the coaches. He gives a slight head nod and falls back down to the ground. Bro, like when I saw that, I was like, this is play 4. He played 4 plays as a New York Jet before he got hurt. Out for the season. And like the thing that killed me
everything is for a reason.
But bro, I'm not gonna hold you. Like the thing that I knew, I was cool with the way the game went, because you know what I'm saying, like for Zach to be thrust into the situation, I had to accept how he performed and just take that in stride, because he wasn't expected to get into the game. That pick he threw was by far one of the worst picks I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Let me tell you why it was one of the worst picks you ever seen in your life, dog. It's because the way he stepped into that throw, it looked like that bit was about to be a 15-yard come across, go for another 45. That's the confidence he stepped into the throw. And then,
bro, but then the issue was the linebacker didn't even have to move. Like he was just like, is he really finna throw this shit? Pick. Like, the hell was he thinking? Like the receiver. I'm like, you just thought I wasn't here? Like I was just gonna vanish when you threw the ball? Like, that's my issue. I feel like Hackett has to give him simple routes. Like, bro, we got 2 running backs. For us to be successful with Zach, we're gonna have to run the ball and play action pass.
I hear what you're saying, but why are you so far ahead? We still talking about Aaron right now.
It's just
I know you got to move on. I know you can't dwell on it.
But the issue with Aaron, I think the person that I feel like is hurt, and well, I think everybody knows whose development is hurt the most. Not even really development, but whose numbers would suffer the most is definitely Garrett.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they was just like, when Garrett said when he went to go check on Aaron just looked at him and just said, "Sorry, kid." And he was just like, his heart broke when Aaron said that shit. He was just like,
yeah,
damn, bro. Like,
the guy that can get him the ball anywhere, everywhere.
To just hear like, "Sorry, kid," like. So, I mean, I'm just happy that the team was able to pull out a dub in the situation, but we definitely lost the war. Aaron Rodgers in this gauntlet of a schedule that we have is crazy. This is not the schedule they would have gave us with Zach at quarterback. I'm sure.
Yo, Don. So I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna do nothing like that. But I'm pretty sure before the season started, me and you had a conversation about your Jets. And I told you what I was worried about, right?
What?
I told your ass.
Our offensive line?
I been said something about your offensive line.
That's not our bro. For one, we got 2 hog mollies at offensive line. Why the fuck are we chop blocking?
That's the problem. That is not the line problem. It's the coaching and the schematics of a play drawn up, because just block. There's no reason to chop.
Plays of the game. Like, you finna start off with a chop? Like,
so it's Nathaniel Hackett.
That was the issue in that situation. Yeah, he called a bad play. Twice. I don't know what, like, and Aaron said it. He was like, it was a concept for a quick pass. And he was like, I didn't like what I saw. So I held the ball longer.
Throw it away. He should know better than that.
So he took responsibility. He was like, it's really my fault. Because once it wasn't there, I could have threw it away. But I didn't. I was trying to see if, an off play, like an off script play could happen. And it didn't.
He tried to do some Aaron Rodgers ass shit.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's just a freak accident. How? Because also, hey, when you get wrapped up, go down. Like,
there's no reason.
I would say I can definitely put Nathaniel Hackett in there for calling that type of play, but it's definitely Nathaniel Hackett, but it's also Dwayne Brown's 38, 39 years old doing
the job. Nothing to do with it. That not in that exact play. Like, if you wanted to say like throughout the season, then that would and he's like just being subpar with standing there and blocking.
I'm just saying
then that's one thing, but there's no reason to do.
Most linemen don't really have to, like, cut blocks are typically reserved for like
tight ends
and shit, tight ends.
Yeah, like, smaller linemen.
You know, linemen, like, they.
So it sounds like Nathaniel Hackett.
Yeah, because I can't even put it on. Like, sure, you can put it on Dwayne Brown, like, for some of the pressures that Zach Wilson got, but you called 2 plays, 2 of the 4 plays that this man played for you for this season. You had offensive linemen cut blocking. You're doing chop blocks like that.
On one route concepts, like
that's so piss
with
poor.
Aaron Rodgers, yeah,
that's so piss poor. It's
not like you got Zach right there, bro.
Right.
I guess he was just trying to start off the game, get him in rhythm.
That's what he said. He said, I just want to get Aaron in rhythm with simple throws. I didn't want.
It's Aaron Rodgers.
It's Aaron.
No, they treat that man like he a rookie, like a rookie that was like maybe like a 4th round pick or some shit.
Why are you trying to protect? Because like, go out there and start it off.
It's discount double check, dog. You just let him ball.
I still can't believe that it happened.
Or how about this? You got Brees and Dalvin Cook.
And
like,
I'm so mad at myself. I ain't draft Brees in none of my leagues.
If Brees gets his
5 leagues,
back,
I ain't get Brees.
He runs that back. Like, that was a touchdown. If Brees had his, like, if he was conditioned like he was supposed to be, that's 6.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. He would have been gone.
That was an 83-yard run. Like,
yeah.
The thing with Brees that I love, though, is like, because Dalvin, Dalvin, like when he runs, the ball is like completely balled up, and like he's trying to break the tackles by being like compact. Brees just running like.
I wish you would
I'm
step in front
about
of
to
me.
break this shit. This is an arm tackle. Get that shit off me. I'm out of here.
Yeah, arm tackles.
Because he's bigger though.
Yeah,
you
like
know? Dalvin's a shiftier back, so he got to be like that.
Bro, they gave Brees that little crease between the corner and safety. He was just like, I said, okay, bro. So I just think that it hurt. Aaron being out. We look forward to him coming back next year stronger. We don't want him to take no deer antler extract like, Ray Lewis and come back before he needs to come back.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly thought that initially when I found out what it was, I'm like, oh yeah, like it's a wrap for him. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna retire. I didn't think he was gonna play.
Let's listen to what Reg had to say here, because he says apparently the chop block is pivotal to the play call. And then he follows it up with saying they're eliminating the bodies from the quarterback's line of sight, and that is fantastic. If your quarterback is Aaron, Kyler Murray, like if your quarterback is Kyler Murray, he's 5'7", it's good to eliminate the defensive lineman from the line of sight so he can get the ball out quick. Aaron Rodgers ain't no damn short ass quarterback. Aaron Rodgers is 6'4" ish, somewhere around there. Like
I was thinking 6'2". Hold on, I'll find out.
Yeah, find that out. But like, you don't have to. I understand it opens more passing lanes. It makes the passing lanes a little bit easier.
Yeah, he's 6'2".
6'2", still that's still more than tall enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not a problem for Aaron Rodgers. He can read. He can see through the line. You know what I mean? So I hear that, Reg, and I'm not saying like what you're saying is incorrect. What I'm saying is that's on Nathaniel Hackett.
I mean,
what are we doing?
What do you think the Jets should do?
As far as what?
What should they do?
I mean, there's something you can do. Like I feel like right now, the only option that they had, I want to say Sean McVay blocked that when he sent Stetson Bennett to the IR and he brought up Brent Ripken or Ripken or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only other person that was feasible, because like Salah said it during the interview, like they was like, y'all try to get other quarterbacks. He was like, you got to understand, he was like, it's not Madden. You know what I'm saying? I can't just go get a quarterback and then plug him in. He was just like, the system, it would take time for that quarterback to come in here and learn the system. So regardless of any of that, unless they were already in a Nathaniel Hackett system, it won't benefit us to bring anybody in here because they're going to have to sit down and learn anyway. So that's why he was like, Zach will be the starter, because he's been here throughout all the training camp, throughout all of the new implementations of the new offense. So, I mean, it's really nothing you can't, like when he broke it down like that, I'm just like, well, shit, I guess he's right. Like, yeah, for me, I think a quarterback that would fit, that I wouldn't mind going to get. I mean, of course I said Cap, but I know they're not going to get Cap. But they're not mobile.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like a Jacoby Brissett, I feel like he can steady the ship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, definitely, he can at least keep you, because he's not going to lose you too many games. Like, he ain't great enough to win you games, but that's where that dominant ass defense that you got supposed to kick in. You know,
I think that's a good one. I like
Jacoby Brissett is a really good pickup if you guys are willing to part way with picks, and I doubt you are.
Yeah, we're not. That's the issue.
I like Cooper Rush. You need a game manager.
Cooper ain't about to get let go by Dallas. They're gonna want some picks for Cooper
for sure. At least a third. Or
that's why they said they was trying that free agent quarterback, but they're not trying to give any more draft capital. Only good thing about losing Aaron so early is that it's not going to be a first round pick that we lose.
Yeah, no, because
he had to play 60% of the snaps for it to be a first round pick, and he's not going to play.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Snaps, so it'll be a second at best.
Even if it was like the 60% over the next 2 seasons, he can't play 60% of the snaps over the next 2 seasons because he missed the whole season. So like, so in that case, I mean,
but how you feel about Coop? Like, actually, like I understand, bump the trade or whatever. If you actually were able to get Coop and give him 1 or 2 weeks to learn the system.
There's a couple of quarterbacks that I think we could put there if it didn't matter about trade compensation. Me personally, I like Gardner Minshew. I think Gardner
over Coop.
Huh? Over Coop.
Over Coop. Because I'm saying, look how Coop plays with a good defense.
No, I'm saying, I mean, they both would be fine options to me. Like, I don't think that with our defense, bro, you just have to not.
But Minshew can't. Minshew hasn't learned how to finish a game yet.
He ain't gonna have to finish. Our defense will. If he put up 28 points,
you're gonna have to make a couple of throws in there, bro. In the fourth quarter,
Minshew does that.
That's what I'm saying.
And in the fourth, though.
Why does it have to be the fourth quarter, Shades? Why can't we have a lead before the fourth quarter and then our defense hold everybody out the rest of the game?
Because with a quarterback like that, the games is probably going to be close.
The same thing, same rules apply with Cooper Rush. I know, I understand what you're saying, but like Cooper Rush,
but Cooper Rush has shown a better capacity to finish a game in a
when he had a what? When he had a what? A dominant what?
Defense.
Oh, okay. So
and we will be putting them with what?
A dominant defense, but also it's Cooper Rush. Let's stop talking about Cooper Rush like my dog is like somebody that's really warranted in this conversation.
I'm just talking about as far as the backups out there. Cooper Rush is a top backup, like that you would want.
That's why he ain't going nowhere. You acting like Dak don't get hurt.
No, that's why I'm making. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about when I made the point. What I said was bump all the trades, and if you can get it done, I'm saying if you can actually get a player to come in and fit and actually come and get on your team, what backup would you want, or what player would you want?
You want to know what player I think their playing style would be great for a team that just lost a player like Aaron Rodgers? Tyler Heineke.
Yep.
Yeah, Heineke is a good.
I think Heineke would be. That's
a much better shout,
right? Like that's a bro. What? Like that? He fits like the team's aura. Like grimy, grind it out. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to win this game. Type. That's what you need.
He's a better version of Minshew in my opinion, but I still like Coop. But Heineke's cool.
Why does he latch on to these like? these players. Why is it always these type of players that you latch on to?
It's not latching on. I'm just saying it fits. It fits the mold. We seen Coop with a good defense. Now I'm talking about putting him with another good defense. If it wasn't for that, then I probably
this ain't as bad as Bobby Jackson as like the top 5-6 man.
It's not
or Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones, what?
I don't know. Some people pick Daniel Jones to do work this year, I guess.
Yeah. I did.
Who did that?
Me. Remember last week I was talking about the Giants, and then they went out and got their ass smacked 40-0. That's okay. So one game sample size.
I mean,
look, you know who also just had a badass game? Joe fucking Burrow. All right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was just telling people, I was like, bro,
Zadarius Smith with Myles Garrett is not. Hey, that junk nasty.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you like
who
this.
He went against. who Daniel Jones went against?
Micah.
Exactly.
Dante Fowler.
My point exactly.
Bro, this is the thing I'm saying,
DeMarcus.
Week one, I feel like it's the hardest week to win because you have the most time to prepare for that team. Like you prepare for them all off season. You know what I'm saying? So like. It's kind of like, do I think we beat Buffalo again? I just think.
I mean, Josh kind of handed y'all that game.
We was on Josh's ass.
Josh handed y'all the game.
We was on Josh's ass. Josh gets impatient. He's not.
Ryan, he fumbled the ball.
Yeah.
And literally ran into a guy and got hit and fumbled, bro.
He panicked. He panicked, bro. Like, I mean,
he had 4 turnovers, bro.
He did. Yes, he did.
We're talking about Josh Allen on trash ass.
He ain't trash, bro.
This is the thing, though.
That's disrespectful. Are you going too far?
My bad.
He does have the most turnovers.
The issue with Josh Allen is like if you have
a defense, too much.
That is that, but
this is the thing.
Much. If you have a defense that is good and doesn't give up big plays, Josh Allen will struggle because he doesn't like to be methodical. Like if you got to give him 8 and 5 yard completions to get downfield, he's gonna get tired of that and try to take a big shot.
He need a mature,
and that's where
bro.
he fucks up every time.
And then then when he's running, he don't slide, he don't go out of bounds, he don't. Bro, you sit, bro. It's unfortunate, bro, because we seen it with Cam. Bro. It's unfortunate.
Trying to run, we was on his ass. Pause. Like we didn't even blitz, bro. We said
time out.
Men rush.
He's more reckless than Cam. He's way more reckless than Cam.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
Like Cam was like slide, go down, or hit you and go down, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If he can, Josh is sitting here, got 2 people in front of him, and he's literally telegraphing, hopping over somebody, bro.
This man think he's in college still. That man think he's still in college. That's what it boiled down to. Like, I'm gonna need you to calm that down, good sir.
He didn't mentally look like he was in it, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, him in the time playing with Ray. Imagine that was Ray and you trying to leave your feet.
Bro, don't let him play the 40. Do they play the 49ers this year? Because Fred Warner he's
like that.
Ray incarnate. Like this boy here ain't playing.
Yeah, we were talking about like who is like the premier like safeties and linebackers. Fred Warner has to, and we never mentioned Fred Warner's name at all. Like,
Fred Warner's that dude at linebacker. I mean, him and Roquan.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, those are 2 for me.
Yeah. All right, man. We done badgered this damn game to death, man. Let's talk about these this 4-game prediction recap that we had for last week, dog.
Should we?
Yes, absolutely. You think I'm running from it? I don't run from nothing.
I hope not.
From nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, your boy is here, locked in.
Okay, let's talk about
it. So game number 1, we have Browns versus Bengals, right? And obviously, Joe Burrow went out there and looked like hot ass and grits.
With bacon.
Lukewarm.
Like just cold. Room temp.
No, with the biscuit, cuz had 80 yards.
Bro.
It was raining though.
Yeah.
And yeah, like it ain't never rained in the NFL game before. Joe, Jimmy, my guy, he my mother. Let me tell you how mad I was about Joe Burrow.
Because you got him, right?
And I got him and I got Jared Goff. And I was like, oh, Joe's gonna play on Sunday. So I'm not gonna play Jared Goff on the opening game of the season, where I could have easily picked up like 15 points. Instead, I start Joe Burrow, who goes out there and gives me a whopping 3.18 points, bro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had Joe in a different league.
Bro,
I was pissed.
3.18 points.
But I also
you don't even want to know how many points I lost by.
But I also have McCaffrey.
35?
No.
Bro, okay, so let's talk.
The Browns, your boy Shays picked the Browns, so
the Browns, he's the only one that picked the Browns. I definitely picked Burrow. I don't know what it is about me and fantasy running backs. Some niggas always get hurt for the season. I'm sick of this shit.
What happened?
Who you had?
Dobbins, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Achilles out for the season. I'm like, and he was balling. He was
balling.
I said, oh, Dobbins he's like that this year. He's like that. Next thing I know, swing pass to the outside.
He got the worst luck, right?
Hold on. Let's stay on the Browns real quick, because sometimes you got to go with the stats. And the Browns got a no. That's what I'm saying. When I picked them,
Shay's next gen stats as
I'm just trying to tell you, bro. I be trying to say some things sometimes, but maybe one day y'all listen to me. But this time, hold on. Let me tell you something. The Browns, they got the recipe for that type of offense. You know what I'm saying? You got usually you got Myles Garrett, but now you got Zadarius Smith over there too.
Yeah.
So they was wreaking havoc. And then Denzel Ward, that boy was on one, bro. But the Browns always play the Bengals super tough.
Yeah, I mean they
ain't never beat them.
Not with
Burrow. I think Burrow only beat him once. Joe only beat him once.
No.
So
I don't think Joe beat him at all.
Joe hasn't beat him
at all.
He hasn't beat them yet.
Oh, okay.
All right. That's the Dolphins versus the Chargers. And I was the lone person to pick the Chargers because I had my reasonings.
You was probably I had my reason why I drafted Herbert. You got Kalen Moore with Herbert.
No, that wasn't my reasonings.
Oh,
my only reasoning behind it was the East Coast teams that fly over to the West Coast to play them games. They generally have they start sluggish, whatever the case may be. But the problem with my assessment that I didn't realize was a problem until the games was playing was that what does that got to do with Tyreek Hill? Like nothing about they might start out sluggish. Sluggish Tyreek Hill is better than 80% of the receivers in the league.
And Tua I'm happy for Tua. He only underthrew him one time because Tyreek could have had 300 yards that game if he would have hit that one.
Wait, he went for 215?
Yeah.
215 game one.
Yeah.
Game one.
Yeah.
Bro. What the fuck, dog? Why
You know why? They kept guarding a man with no help over the top. They kept putting Jesse Jackson on.
Didn't they just get didn't the Chargers just get a new head coach?
No.
Oh, they didn't.
They got a new OC.
That's right. They need to get a new head coach. I'm gonna let you know right now. Because that kind of defensive play calls, I don't give a damn if it's defense coordinator. Everybody and their mama got to get fired because it's one thing if it happens once, twice. Even.
In the first half though, but then in the second half,
right? Like
that's
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like somebody got to get fired.
No help. No
somebody got to get
over
fired.
the top.
Regardless, let's see. That jet lag flight time was part of my analysis. Absolutely, Reg, because that was definitely something I was leaning on.
Yeah,
and then they went out there and it was a competitive game. Let's not act like it wasn't back and forth. That was game of the week.
That was a good game.
Game of the week.
Tua protected itself pretty well.
Absolutely. I just was wrong, and I'm cool with that. So I'm 0 for 2 for the week.
Raheem Mostert too. Raheem Mostert played very well.
I'm 0 for 2 right now. You know, for 2.
You dig?
But and then both of y'all boys picked the Dolphins. Shout out to y'all.
Then this next one,
I don't even want to talk about game 3.
Yeah, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this blasphemy. This my boy was speaking. Next game was the Cowboys at Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Ryan picked the Cowboys.
Yep.
ST picked the Giants. ST wanted us to believe that Daniel Jones has earned his name Danny Dimes.
Mm-hmm.
We went into a heated debate because I was like, how you gonna talk about Danny Dimes and then you ain't give Derek Carr no love? And we went back and forth. We had our back and forth, but you know what? We can't hold this game against Danny Dimes because is the Cowboys defense that lethal? And I think it is.
No, their defense is fucking crazy.
You got Stephon Gilmore, like we were saying,
and Trayvon
Diggs. And they safeties, you got a Hooker. And on your line, they got Dante Fowler.
Nah, Rodney, we about to park ourselves right here for a second. I'm just letting you know right now, dog. You know what I mean?
Bro, they defense. Bro.
He's like, what the hell are you putting in the water in Dallas?
No,
they got D tackles.
Yep.
I don't know what the new dude's name was, but bro, all I know is I did not know they had Dante Fowler, bro. Was he on there last year?
Nah,
they got
bro, Dante with DeMarcus Lawrence, with Micah coming from anywhere. That's crazy.
Wolf Hunter.
But Wolf don't really be blitzing like that.
He ain't got to.
That's what I'm saying. He just got to play that middle.
Yeah, Dallas, as my dog Reg said here,
they scary, bro.
They for real. And this, you know it, but you know what's gonna happen.
What can go wrong will go wrong.
Yeah, because they've been talking. Mm-hmm. Micah been talking. You heard what Micah said about Brock Purdy?
What he said about Purdy?
He said Brock Purdy's a top 15 quarterback in the league right now.
Oh, they gassing this nigga up just to fuck him up. Okay. I see what's going on here. I see what's going.
Some people taking that as a slight towards Purdy. Some people saying that's a compliment. So you see it as a compliment?
I see it. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, Brock Purdy was the last pick in the draft. G. He's Mr. Irrelevant. They said this is the first time that Mr. Irrelevant plays a number 1 pick at quarterback ever in their next game. Who they play again?
Oh, the Jets.
No, San Fran.
Oh, they play. Who was the number 1 pick? Why am I drawing a blank? The draft just happened.
No, I'm saying they're not the number 1 pick in the draft. I want to say they were a number 1 overall pick.
Oh.
Let me look at the games.
Yeah, look up the games. But
Rams,
Stafford.
Yeah. Okay. So, Regardless, I was wrong. Danny Dimes was Danny Pennies. They couldn't get the run game going. They couldn't do nothing against them boys. Them boys was looking. Them, how about them boys?
So pretty much we see with the Giants
balling.
Pretty much we see with the Giants, if they can't get the run game going, it's over.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see how that actually plays out against other defenses that is not Dallas's defense. But yeah, sure. You know, like if we saying that Dallas defense is for real, now granted, you shouldn't go out there and put no damn donut on the board. Like that's just fucking insane. But if we saying Dallas defense is for real, then we got to give credit to Dallas defense being for real. When we're criticizing, because they, trust me, Giants deserve all the criticism in the world. I ain't trying to say they don't, but I'm saying if we're gonna criticize them, we also got to take into account why they was looking like absolute dog shit. And that part is Dallas out there.
It's kind of like how the Jets made
a team
Josh
of
Allen look.
A team of steroids. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And the 49ers did the same thing to the Steelers. I picked the Steelers as an upset. And
yeah.
I did too.
And then we went to game 4. Game 4, guys. You know,
everybody picked the Jets.
Everybody was on the Jets.
With the assumption
that Aaron Rodgers I got all 4 right.
Yeah, I went 1 and 3.
I shot 75%.
25% for your boy. Don't worry though. By the end of the season, your boy's gonna be a-okay. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows what the fuck.
Yo, I gotta celebrate this. This may not happen again. Your boy went 100.
It won't.
Oh, that hate. You feel that? You see that? Hey, watch this. Your boy gonna get him right again. You feel me?
Yeah. Anyway, since we're talking about game predictions of last week, let's go ahead and give our game predictions of this week. And
let's do it.
It would jump back to the other part. All right. Game number 1. Chiefs versus Jags. Who you got? Yeah.
Shays, you a Jags fan. You got to go first.
Yeah.
I'm going on Jags. I don't care if Kelsey coming back. We're going to hit you in your knee, fool. Then you're going to be out.
Damn.
Right in that knee. Going right for it. And then when you fall on the ground, somebody going to do like an ankle lock. Like, knee.
Well, they're getting ejected. And fined.
I am going with... Yeah, I'm going with the Jags, man. What am I talking about? Like even if I want,
what you doing?
Even if I wanted to go the other direction,
right? Where you going?
I'm going with Jags.
Just because I want it to be lit in the city. If we beat Kansas City, I'm going Jags. Yo, I need it to be. It's gonna be litty.
Tell you, Eric, where you going, boy? Chiefs or Jags?
I'm gonna go with the hometown. I'm gonna go with the Jags.
Hey, okay, we all on the Jags. It seems like this podcast is very biased, but we have some other teams on the set, so you know, it ain't like you know.
All right, the next one, Ravens at Bengals.
God.
Ryan, who you got?
Why do we have to keep predicting the damn Bengals? I don't want to do nothing with the Bengals this year,
because they keep having good games.
I'm sick of this shit. Who you got?
I am going to go.
You going Bengals?
What?
You going Bengals? Go ahead.
I'm going Ravens, dog. I feel like, dog.
Okay. You going Ravens?
Now I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
I thought that for sure with OBJ there that he was gonna be the number one option. He is not the number one option.
He's not.
Zay Flowers is that deep. Like, dog, they don't give a fuck how they get him the ball. Like, just get that nigga the ball. That nigga is not like, bro. They did like just end around a quick 8 yards. You know what I'm saying? He out of bounds. I'm like, bro, you easily move the ball like that. Like,
that boy.
That's a cheat code for Lamar. Like, I can play with you and I can throw it to Zay all day, and then when you sleep, it's OBJ over the top. Like,
that's what they thought Hollywood Brown was gonna do.
That's nasty, bro. I'm not sleep on Burrow. I mean, they don't have enough. Most teams don't have 3 good corners. So I'm not saying it's going to be like a barn burner. It's going to be definitely a barn burner. Like, because, I mean, they might got one corner and I just feel like they can pull it out. Tough games. Lamar seems to methodically, if he got to run the ball, he gonna do that to get first downs and to put themselves in position. I like Evan McPherson if it come down to it, but I mean, ain't nobody in the game better than Tuck. Hey, y'all gotta plug that back in. It came out.
Oh damn.
The hoop.
All right.
That was a tough one, bro. I'm thinking about everything. Kickers. I'm like, Evan McPherson is nice, but Justin Tucker's the best kicker in the game. I mean, who the fuck are we kidding?
Yeah. At the end of the day,
60.
At the end of the day, yo, I'm gonna let you know.
The Bengals still got the pieces.
If they do it to me again this week, I would never pick their ass. I'm going with the Bengals.
I'm going with the Bengals too. Bounce back game.
Homie Reg said he going with the Bengals as well. You know what I'm saying? All right. Game number 3. Why is this game on here? Why are we doing this? Jets versus Cowboys. ST, who you got?
ST.
All right.
Who you got?
I got the Cowboys, man. I'm sorry. Like we know what the fuck it is, dog. Like it's Zach Wilson about to go against that defense. We talk about how Danny Dimes looked against them. Zach Wilson is a man that I like to call waste management. Big trash. Big trash. We all know it. He know it. He know he's hurt by it. He's hurt by it right now.
I had to put it on here because I want to see where he's gonna go. Is he gonna go with logic or is he gonna go with his heart?
And at the end of the day, bro, I just don't know what they supposed to do, dog. You know what I mean? They got 2 niggas. I ain't saying nobody can guard Garrett Wilson. I'm just saying they got 2 niggas that I would feel comfortable with putting a opposite side of him, and they battle. But normally when you battle, you got the quarterback that can get you the fucking ball where you don't have to do goddamn circus catches just to score a touchdown.
Bro,
that's all I'm saying.
Zach is going to get 0 blitzes the whole game.
I'm sorry, dog.
I'm going to go.
I got to go with the Cowboys, man. And I don't even like the Cowboys like that, but I got to go with the Cowboys. Shades, who you got?
I'm going Cowboys. Ain't no second thoughts about it.
Say who you got, dog.
Tay boy, showing that faith, boy. Ryan, where you going, bro?
I will never. I would fucking never pick the Cowboys to do anything.
You did last week.
Yeah, that was against my damn team.
So you going Jets? Going once.
It's Jets.
Going twice.
Jets,
you ain't seen too. Okay. You ain't seen too confident now.
We going Jets, bro.
Going Jets. Okay.
I just feel like we're gonna cause some turnovers, bro.
All right, back to you on the game 4. Seahawks at Lions.
Lions. Shit.
At Lions.
Detroit gonna win at home. They're gonna come out with the blue ski mask. It's over with. The niggas getting their ass whooped.
Who you got, Tay?
Go with the Lions.
Tay got the Lions too. All right. I'm also going with the Lions because the one thing about the Lions, even last year, they could play well at home, but they couldn't play well on the road. The one thing we know they can do, though, is play well at home. And I don't know if the Seahawks got anybody that can handle Amon-Ra St. Brown. I don't think there's one.
Woolen ain't gonna do it.
Now, don't get me wrong.
Y'all seen that move that DK put on them? No, I know they lost.
Don't get me wrong. I don't know if Lions got anybody that can fuck with DK.
You seen that sluggo, Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
You seen that sluggo DK put on?
Caught wide open, back in the end zone.
Woo. DK running routes now?
Yeah.
Like saucy routes, like making bruh.
Buckle, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go against the grain. I like the Lions, but I kind of feel like the Seahawks gonna bounce back.
Okay.
See,
I'm going Seahawks.
This man shows you that he can pick against his teams. Like we know like the Lions is that second squad for him, and he's able to pick against his team. Some people on this set need to learn how to do the same thing. But that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's no way, like, bro. if you have any Jets game ever on here again, just know I don't give a fuck if we 2-17. I'm still picking the Jets, nigga. Like
these niggas lost in the playoffs according to this nigga. They only had 2 wins.
2 wins. Yeah, like I don't care how many games the niggas play. It's over with. This nigga said pick the Cowboy. I hate the Cowboys. Boy, I could never.
All right, man. Y'all want to get into these top 10 wide receivers? Anybody?
They get it.
Anybody? Okay. All right. So
my top 10.
Going to do yours, bro, because I don't have mine. But what I am going to do is I'm going to pull up the next gen stats because your boy was actually in some shit earlier, and I just want to talk. I want you to read off yours.
Okay.
And when you read off yours, I'm going to read you some of these next gen stats.
So if we had did this at the beginning of the season, this list would have been different. But since we do have a weekend, we have a week of games to look at. My list did change.
Okay.
All right. So number 10, I got Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Okay.
Number 9, I got Ridley.
Okay.
Number 8, I got DK Metcalf. Number 7, I got CeeDee Lamb. Number 6, I got AJ Brown. Number 5, I got Diggs. 4, I got Jamar Chase. Number 3, I got Devontae Adams. Number 2, I got Justin Jefferson. And number 1, I got Tyreek, the cheetah.
So I got up the next gen stats. So first of all, we know that Justin Jefferson has 2 games under his belt.
Yeah.
In 2 games, my dog already has 309 receiving yards.
Yes. I got him in fantasy.
309. He ain't got no tutties, but he got 309 yards.
The one that he was about to have turned into a touchback.
Who was your number 1?
Tyreek.
As he should be. As we know, he's only played 1 game. 215. 2 tutties. The crazy thing about him is while everybody else in the league is getting like, let's just talk about the next gen stats, right? So Justin Jefferson, when a defender lines up against him, they give him 6.2 yards of cushion pre-snap. So they're gonna give him why they respect his. I know why they respect his speed. Conversely, though, Tyreek Hill, they only give that man 4.2 yards of cushion. Are we not respecting Tyreek's speed?
No, that's just what Chargers did. They was playing man.
4.2 yards of cushion.
Yeah, they was playing a man, bro.
What are we doing,
bro? You give
throughout the game.
Give him 7
and play zone
minimum. You know what I'm saying? Bro. They giving
Richard Sherman said they had a triangle on him. You got a guy playing zone right here, you got a guy playing right here, and you got a safety over the top. You put them in a triangle. Well, he said when he played for the 49ers and they played the Chiefs, that's how they played them. They played them in a triangle.
See, for me right now, doing top 10 wide receivers right now is like so hard.
Very hard.
Because like it's week 1. If that's the case, if we doing top 10 based off of what we've seen after 1 week, then Brandon Ayuk should be in somebody's top.
He could.
You know what I'm saying? Like my dog went out there.
I did kind of base mine with
got 100
historical.
Got 129 and 2 tutties.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was out there balling week 1. But like, so it's hard. It's hard to gauge this thing. Because like in the same vein as that, like you say, like Devontae Adams. Well, we know Devontae Adams is that dude, but he has 66 yards, no tutties. You know what I mean? Like that's week 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
Yeah,
that's why for me it's tough for me to even try to put together a list. I really tried. I tried, and I was like, I want to base this going off of week 1. What did we see? And then when I started having names like Brandon Ayuk, Jordan Addison in my top 10, I was like, I can't. This ain't a real top 10 for me yet. I couldn't pull it together, dog. I tried. I gave it effort. But I'm gonna let you know right now. Puka Nacua is not gonna be in my top 10.
Well, I mean, you gotta put a little bit of historical preference in there. You can't just go by week 1. But I was just saying, because of what I saw last year, I'm on Ross St. Brown. Because of Ridley before he was let go, because of what he was doing before he was let go, before Ridley was not in the league and before he got injured and he got suspended and all that, Ridley was that dude. So that's why I put him all the way back at 9. By the end of the year, he might be higher up on this list.
I get that. I when I was looking,
because I might take Ridley over CD Lamb by the end of the year.
I mean,
as far as route running, hands, speed, I think Ridley's a better receiver. But CD Lamb has been putting in work longer or more consistently over. That's why I got him higher.
CD the truth now.
No, CD is definitely that dude. I would give it to as of right now, still give it to Calvin Ridley or CD Lamb, but that's just me. And that's not biased. I'm talking. Even if you took him off the Jaguars and you just tell me what he showed me in Atlanta,
yeah,
I'll take Calvin over CD right now, no matter what the scenario is.
I would too.
When you got a motherfucker that can run and Julio Jones about the paint, you know you a bad motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and that's what he is. We went out there week 1,
and that's crazy. The Falcons had Julio and him at the same time.
Exactly, bro. Because what the fuck? But he went out there week 1, 101 yards, a tutty. You know what I mean? What else can you ask for the man in his first game back after 2 years? Pretty much
catching everything.
Everything.
I ain't seen hands like that since
Jimmy
Blackman.
Nah, Jimmy.
Blackman.
Justin Blackman was
Blackman
was a dog here. Like, I'm gonna let you know that right now. That boy was a dog, but also at the same time, he had a little bit of a coke problem. Just a smidgen of a coke.
All I'm saying is special receivers. Like as soon as the ball touched the hands, it's like doop, and they like going. It ain't no bobbling. It ain't no. It's all one motion. I look for that. As soon as the ball touched Calvin hands, it's like boop, and then he's tucking and running. It's like one motion. Some receivers they gotta catch it with their body. They gotta double grasp it. You know.
Tyreek be trapping the hell out the ball.
Tyreek trap it. That's what I'm saying. He got hands because he go for contested, but most of the time he try to you seen it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
Nah, Calvin. Hands team.
Let me ask y'all though, based off of week 1, who had the biggest statement win of any team? Week 1.
Niners.
Cowboys.
Yeah, nah. Biggest statement win me was Green Bay. Green Bay with Jordan Love went out there against the team that people thought was going to be much improved this year. Even if it was vastly a slight improvement, it would be much improvement because they brought in more players to help with this team. But they went into Chicago, right? Into Chicago. And beat them boys 38 I gotta pull up the damn scores now. But beat their ass 38 to NFL scores. Let me do that. That's so much easier for me than sitting here trying to
got you 38-20.
38 to 20. 38 to 20, dog. This is fresh off of losing Aaron Rodgers. This is with the quarterback that everybody was that was like, he ain't it.
I mean, I don't know. I could never really say that because I never really I didn't see him play. But when you get to sit for how long did he sit?
4 years. He sat the same amount of time as 4.
4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So shit, you said that basically your whole rookie contract.
Yeah.
I feel you on that, SC. But the 49ers went into Heinz Field where Tomlin don't lose home openers, really. And the 49ers beat them 30-7. And not only did they handle them defensively, but offensively, they put up the best performance because I understand the Cowboys. I felt the Cowboys as well, but the Cowboys offense didn't look as good as the 49ers offense did. You know, Brendan Ayuk showcased that he's he's the number one receiver for that team, and Deebo Samuel's the Swiss Army knife. Christian McCaffrey barely touched the ball, and when he did, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Christian.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't even use Kittle, and Purdy is proven to be like the perfect game manager, bro, for Kyle Shanahan's offense. But it's not only that. Bosa was getting after it and everything, but Bosa missed the whole offseason. He's going to take some time for him to come on and for them to beat them 30-7 when the Steelers are supposed to be a lot better this year. You know what I'm saying? They were supposed. No, continue. I'm just saying they got TJ Watt. Last year when they had TJ Watt, they was 8-2. So
the reason I guess that isn't that big of a statement win is because the 49ers are supposed to be that good. Like nobody looked at their roster and was like, oh, they're not gonna be able to do nothing offensively. We knew they gonna go out there, dominate defensively, and then play good offense. That's what they do. Like, we understand that Purdy's coming off the injury.
For sure.
You know, I get and I'm not saying like that your assessment of that isn't wrong. I'm just saying the reason why it wouldn't even be on my radar for statement win is because that's what the 49ers do.
I mean, for sure. I mean, I get that, but I'm just saying it's week one and it's dominance.
Anybody.
Huh?
What I'm saying is dominance on all three phases of the game, and
that's what they do.
And you're playing. Yeah, but I know, but you're playing a Mike Tomlin team
that got Kenny Pickett as their quarterback. Like I can see if it was against Mike Tomlin with Ben Roethlisberger back there, quarterback and stuff like that, and then they went and dominated like that. Big win. I mean, that's a big statement.
My point is with the Green Bay game is, you know, Bears still put up 20 points. When we're talking about the Cowboys and we're talking about the 49ers games, one team put up 7 points, one team put up 0.
The question isn't who had the most dominant win. We said biggest statement. And the fact that nobody knew what Green Bay's offense at all was going to look like going into this season. And then they came out and dropped 38 damn points when your quarterback didn't even throw for a great percentage, 15 of 27, but still put up 245 yards and 3 tutties. And that was the guy that y'all was questioning. And he came out with a QBR of 133.3. Nobody saw that coming.
That's a statement, but
that's a huge statement for a team that had no idea what the hell was about to happen.
Still not the biggest. Based on this, just for me, I say 49ers, but Cowboys would be my second. And, you know, I see what you're saying with that point. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if I want to go 49ers, I'll be going Cowboys because somebody scoring 0 points and then that team was in the playoffs last year. So it was either 49ers or Cowboys for me. Sports for you. They asked if we still joining. So y'all still ready to hop over there?
Be real, dog. I don't know about it this week.
Okay.
It's already 11. You know what I'm saying? And you know how they get down. That's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, they're gonna have us on. They're on the West Coast. They chilling.
That's 1 o'clock over there. You know what I mean? So let's link up with them, I would say, in about 2 weeks. Tell them
we'll talk off pod.
Yeah, we'll talk off pod. We'll get it all squared away because we do want to do another show with them boys over at Sports for You. I missed out on the first one that we did, and I definitely was sitting there watching it and being mad that I wasn't sitting there talking my shit too. You know what I mean? I want to chop it up with the homies on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, hold on. I'm sorry, I missed a whole bunch of comments while we were sitting there talking. You know, let me see. All right, so firstly, homie Red said Detroit Lions don't lose at home. So he's going with Detroit in that game also. Sorry for being so late on this one, guys. Y'all saying top 10, but it's really Tyreek. Rodney saying, y'all saying top 10, but really it's Tyreek and the other 9 niggas. And that's kind of right now it's looking big facts. You know what I'm saying? Marcos says, better yet, let's get Tom Brady to come to the Jets and win it all.
I will not take that slander. I can't, like, bro, I hate Tom Brady so much. I just can't, like, bro, I don't think he would do it.
He wouldn't do that. Tom wouldn't do that.
He hate us just like that. I hate him. Like,
Yeah,
it's
why would
just,
he?
It's
He don't like
mutual.
Super Bowls that much, bro. He already got too much.
Shit. It's Tom Brady, dog.
Nah, bro.
Yes, the hell he do like.
He ain't
But
not going to no Jets.
him going to the Jets would be terrible though. He's too much of a statue to be back there with that line. That
Don't kill him.
They massacre that boy. Complete massacre. What else we got, yo? What else we got, Shades?
We gotta talk about. I ain't put it on there, bro, but we gotta talk about this. Jay Norvell.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Oh, that bulletin board material he gave him, boy.
Yeah.
What's about to happen to Colorado State tomorrow? You heard about it, Tay? So the head coach of the Colorado State Rams, he gonna go on ESPN and he getting interviewed and all that stuff, and he gonna talk about when I talk to an adult, I take my glasses off and I take my hat off. That's what my mother taught me. My mother always taught me when I talk to an adult to take my glasses off and take my hat off when I talk to him. Talking about Coach Prime. So then Coach Prime went in and then they showed him making a video in front of his team outside at practice. And he was like, hey, we was just minding our own business. This is just going to be a regular old game, Colorado versus Colorado State, little rivalry game, whatever. But they don't went ahead and made it what?
Personal.
And then the team's like, personal. He's like, we was just minding our business, just grinding, blah, blah, blah.
Just for the homies listening in, man. I just want to I want to play this so I can.
Today, and I don't care if they hear.
I'm gonna play this clip. It's a short clip, a little 10-second clip, but I just want to hear how he said this.
And I sat down with ESPN today, and I don't care if they hear it in Boulder. I told them I took my hat off and I took my glasses off, and I said, when I talk to grown-ups, I take my hat and my glasses off. That's what my mother taught me. So, and I sat down with ESPN.
So he felt he was really feeling himself there in front of a crowd, apparently. You know. And you were speaking on how pretty much how Deion his etiquette goes, you know what I'm saying, and how his parents, his mother may have raised him, because he's talking about, well, my mother raised me this way. Well, now you see what's Deion then said. It was about to be a nice little game, but now you made it personal. The spread on this game, by the way, is 23.5. I have it under good advisement from my sources, which is my head. They're gonna have that 23.5 shit covered by like the 8-minute mark in the second quarter. And they about to dog walk Colorado State.
I don't know if Tay, you was on the boat when all that happened, but like Deion, now he stopped coaching Jackson State. Now the head coach at Colorado, he basically told them that he ain't want to keep nobody.
What up, Darren?
He bringing his own recruits. People saying it was crazy. They wasn't gonna win no games. Oh, what up, D?
That's the boy D.
Air horns for the homie.
Bro, that's 5th grade right there, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
And bro, so basically they was also saying that, and that's what happened. So they went out there, they dominated, they beat a ranked team that was in the national championship the first game. Second game, they won that game too. People thought they was gonna lose. People chirping because his son's the quarterback. He got a son that plays safety. They chirping to his son. His son ain't even saying that. He's just holding up the watch in their face, like, bro, stop talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you ain't on this time.
Like they cocky, you know what I'm saying? But people is putting their names in their mouth, and
it's the wrong teams that be talking.
Yeah,
Nebraska talk, and now Colorado State talking. Like, if it's gonna be a team that's gonna talk, be the ones that got the dogs to run with these boys. Like, if USC want to go out here and talk, they got them in a couple of weeks. That makes more sense. You can't be Colorado State talking shit.
Correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be wrong. I just find it funny how, I don't want to make this a race thing.
They already made it a race thing.
A confident black man.
Deion already said it.
That's good in what he's doing
Yep.
and showed in every level. He made a touchdown and a home run all in the same week.
In the same week.
You know what I'm saying? He's confident. He has every right to be confident in what he does. Right?
8 toes down.
8 toes down. But they don't like that. They don't like them. And now you coming in, you know, majority of the coaches be like white. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like now you got this black coach here. Now you're trying to teach him he don't have the proper home training and how you talk to people and stuff like that.
Like,
They're just
like,
attacking him.
what are we doing here?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now if he was somebody like Doc Rivers, I know that sounds crazy, but you know how Doc Rivers mannerisms is?
Yeah.
It's real like calm, collective,
Yeah.
and respectful and stuff like that. That's how they want him to be.
The proper Negro.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the same people that critique Deion, it'd be like white people that still they talk just like him amongst themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? There's no problem amongst themselves, but when you're actually doing good at what you do and you're making them look bad and you're a black coach, that's where the problem resides for me.
And he doing it his way.
And he doing it his way. And he's cooking them.
Yep.
And he's been cooking them for a while now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Lord.
somebody
And they mad that he keep receipts.
and keep receipts. And any flashy star,
Do
that's
you believe
black,
now?
they critique them, they attack this character.
Yeah. Do you believe that?
Oh no, you don't believe.
That's my question right there.
I feel the same way. I know it's a different sport. Same thing about AI.
Yeah.
There was nothing wrong with AI,
Mm-mm.
but he showed the image or a lifestyle how he wanted to live,
Mm-hmm.
and they felt like that wasn't the best.
Well,
way to
AI
go.
was kind of staying out at clubs and kind of partying.
We all do
and all
that.
being young, you know what I'm saying? But
Exactly.
We all do that.
Rodman.
everybody,
Yeah, Robin was.
yeah,
Rodman was the wild boy for
Robin
real.
Yeah.
was different. You know what I'm saying? But Robin's not AI.
Yeah.
Rodman is what's that word I'm looking for? Alternative or eccentric or something like that.
Yeah.
AI from the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
They don't want nobody looking like they from the hood and doing all that and being really good because you're gonna inspire more people from the hood to come and do the same exact thing. And that's why they make LeBron so clean cut and how he move and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I know that's off topic.
And that's another
but
thing Coach was saying, like everybody's trying to make it a race thing, and he's like, it's not about that, it's about we
Yeah.
don't just got black players on our team.
He said when I walked in that stadium, I didn't see a white crowd. I didn't see a black crowd. I saw a Buffalo crowd.
Right.
And that's the thing. Like one thing Deion gonna do is inclusion is going to be where he's going to be thriving, because you got to think about it, because like sure you want to get you a great squad of players, but sometimes the best defensive tackle ain't the big brother. Sometimes it's the Samoan, you know what I'm saying? And then sometimes it's going to be, you know, the white boy that plays like is a mean linebacker though, you know what I mean? And
Or
Deion
like
ain't shying away from none of that.
And Deion said he want dogs.
Dog, as long as you a dog.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that on the jersey, like if like the leaders have an L on their jersey,
Not the C for the captain. Is
you got an L
you either got leaders
or you got a D
or
for
D
you
for
a dog.
like changing up how everything's the perception of everything.
And then the social media presence.
yeah, that's another thing.
He got
Nobody has done insight and done like shown the day-to-day, the week-to-week like Deion. He's totally changed everything. Like he just had Gillian Wallow in his office. Like, you know,
Shit, you got to remember when he first got there. Who was the first person he showed the locker
Lil
room to?
Wayne.
Lil Wayne. He letting y'all know right now, yo, this school about gonna be about for the culture.
Lil Wayne performing at halftime tomorrow.
That's crazy.
This is why I was
It's
saying.
not crazy.
This-
y'all.
this
That's
cra-
crazy.
This is insane, and it's going to be the easiest way
I think
for him to recruit.
if I'm not mistaken, they said this, but I know Cameron was there last
Yeah,
week.
Cameron was
Didn't they say Wu-Tang was there?
You know who's there tomorrow?
The Rock.
The Rock.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like he getting the most. Bro, last week we had Wu-Tang. You had Rock.
Ghost.
Bro, let me explain to you
Oh,
how.
what's
Let me
his
explain
name?
to you how I know this was real. Generally, when Miami has a big game, and we played Texas A&M last week,
Mm-hmm.
you know who gonna be on my sideline
Michael
for the big
Irvin.
game? Michael Irvin. What was Michael Irvin on Saturday?
Colorado.
He was in Boulder, Colorado,
with
dog.
Stephen A. and Shannon.
With Stephen A. Shannon Sharp. Everybody was like, bro, it's like the hottest ticket. It's literally the hottest ticket in college sports right now.
They ticket right now is $517.
It's the hottest ticket in college sports slash
NFL.
sports.
Yeah.
Slash sports.
Per
$517 a ticket.
$517
Per ticket, dog.
How much is a Beyonce ticket?
It ain't $517
Shit,
for no regular ticket.
Boy, you wild.
It really might be.
You better learn who you talking about.
I'm talking about if you talking about going up front, yeah. But I'm talking about the regular ticket for Colorado is $517 starting out.
That's crazy.
I don't think a regular Beyonce ticket like just regular. Maybe I could be wrong.
Yeah.
That's an interesting comparison.
Bro, I'm pretty because I think I remember like Post Malone.
Where you want to
like
sit at? Where you want to sit at?
Just go to the nosebleeds.
Oh, the nosebleeds.
Because that's what they're saying. They're saying that all the ticket is starting at $517. That's what I took from it.
Oh, did I unplug something?
They didn't say average.
Can you hear?
No. No, I can unplug.
You can't hear nothing, no?
No.
Can you hear?
I ain't been hearing none out of my ears the whole time because we ain't got the mic. We got the mic in the. Yeah, I ain't heard.
Y'all hear now?
I can.
My bad,
It's been like that the whole time.
bro. My bad, y'all. I ain't realize. No, but but I showed. Oh, I'm sorry because I'm stumbling over my words right now. But the average ticket $213. It's the average ticket for a Beyonce concert. My apologies. Now, if you would have said Taylor Swift, that's a whole nother topic. Because them damn Taylor Swift tickets be like thousands. They be scalping. The scalping and resale, and then the resale of the resale, bro. I'm talking about niggas treat Taylor Swift tickets like stock. You know what I'm saying?
I can't name 2 Taylor Swift songs.
Bro,
Yeah, I can't either.
I don't even want to know. That's where it's at with me. Like, trust me, that ain't gonna be my vibe.
Dang, what about Bama getting beat by Texas?
Yeah, let's start a little college football real quick before we slide out of here. First of all, we had predictions on that one. I don't know if you took that down.
I think I picked Bama.
I know I picked Texas. I know I picked Texas because it's kind of the
I didn't write it down.
Kind of how the same way that I was saying, their quarterback scenario
Ain't looking too good.
It ain't that the quarterback room looking kind of shaky for Alabama, and
You don't want to go to the portal. Being stubborn.
Well, remember I was telling you last week that they almost picked up Tyler Van Dyke from Miami, which I would have been very mad about because my dog is balling right now. But
they could have used him.
But and I was saying that was the biggest issue for them at the time, was like they had a quarterback issue. And what happened in the game? They had quarterback issues.
Yep.
Sure, they gave up points too, but I knew that was a part of my prediction of picking Texas because I felt like Texas had pieces. Why do I feel that way? Because
Sarkisian.
One is Sarkisian. Two, they paid in the NIL with using NIL. They paid every one of them offensive line recruits. That's not an assumption. That's a
they
fact.
Got crazy NIL money.
That's
they
not
probably the rich. They got to be top 5 richest teams.
Yeah. They built off oil. You know what I mean? But like I saw that, bro, and I was like, yo, all I know is that if they gonna pay all them offensive linemen the money they was paying them, shit, that offensive line about to be stronger than fuck.
Mhm.
And I understand Alabama got good recruits and 5 stars everywhere. You know what I mean? But you can have a cycling in 5-star, but if you got a motherfucking 5-star offensive line,
bro, that would be dope if the college football playoffs this year was like Georgia, Michigan, USC, Texas.
Georgia, Michigan, USC, Texas.
Just saying, just like
that would be dope.
Like people from all over them, all different conferences.
I feel like this. I feel like this season's gonna be the year of the where everything kind of just the playing field becomes a little bit more even.
Yeah, because the Pac-12 got the most. The Pac-12 quarterbacks.
Yeah,
and then the Pac-12 teams and is hella ranked right now.
And the SEC's record out of conference right now is abysmal.
Oh, because everything is quickly stretching out real quick.
Like, bro, it's them against the ACC alone. SEC versus ACC alone right now.
Yeah, it ain't pretty.
It's 4-1 ACC.
Yeah, it ain't pretty.
That ain't good.
It ain't pretty.
That ain't good, and that's
because the major thing was SEC always had defense.
Yeah.
Like even if you had a trash school, more than likely they'll still have a straight defense.
Defense is gonna be strong,
but that ain't
all the way through down to
like Florida looked Kentucky. Like straight. What?
Florida ain't looking good.
Florida State look. Oh, I'm over here talking about Michigan and USC. Florida State dang near could be up there.
Florida State can easily get in there. You know what I mean? Because
the only thing you got to worry about is Clemson, and Clemson just lost.
Hold on, pump your brakes, dog.
Oh, my fault.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Y'all rank?
Yeah.
What y'all rank?
As of right now, we're still 22.
Oh, okay. Who y'all play next?
Well, we just played last night.
Who y'all played?
Bethune.
Oh, what was that score?
Do you realize you see how there's like not been a whole bunch of talking about that game for me because like it was 48-7 and they scored with like 30 something seconds left on the clock.
Who y'all play next?
Temple.
Dang, who y'all play after that?
Georgia Tech, and then we play North Carolina, and then Clemson.
Y'all can, because y'all can get Clemson. Y'all can get Clemson.
If we get both North Carolina and Clemson, then I see us being undefeated going into Florida State. Like dead ass.
Bro, why all three of us can't be fired at the same time, bro? Why it's always got to be two teams on point and then one team got to be trash? When did we become the trash team in Florida, bro? It just happened this year, bro. When we fired Dan Mullen, that's when it happened. Yep.
That was y'all's biggest downfall.
Yep.
Yeah, because like we got Temple, then Georgia Tech, then North Carolina, and Clemson.
We ain't got no quarterback.
Then we got one of the worst teams in the ACC, Virginia.
He went to we ain't paying.
Then we got North Carolina State.
Then
it's Florida State, Louisville, Boston College. That's the rest of our schedule. So, like I'm saying, if we get through North Carolina and Clemson, trust me, you don't think them boys that got their ass throttled last year? We was over at your crib.
Oh, yeah.
We was over at your crib when Florida State Miami was playing, and I was like, bro, you can turn this shit off. Boy, we got our ass.
And that when you made that statement?
Which one?
When something about I'll pay $100 or something you said about y'all would never lose to Florida State or something like that. You said you said y'all weren't about to lose or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you made a bet. That's the bet. You said if you lose, you'll wear a Florida State shirt.
Nah, that was a much different game, bro. That was the year before.
Oh, that was 2 years ago?
Yeah, that was 2
years
years
we
ago.
have been doing this a while.
Yeah. Yeah, no. We've been potting for a hot minute, dog. You know what I mean? We 135 episodes in. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot of damn episodes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But no, I'm praying that we get through them two unscathed. Because if we get through them two, bro, the thing is like, dog, last year, bro, we had all the wrong shit going. Like everything was wrong.
Yeah.
Like offensive coordinator was wrong. So what they do, they brought in the offensive coordinator that was very similar to what we had in 2021 when Van Dyke was out here throwing dimes.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Now he just out here throwing dimes because you put him in an offense that makes more sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like this is still a team that still runs too much, in my opinion.
But this is going to, like, the future is very bright for the NCAA because that old regime is dead, like it's dying and it's almost dead because Saban's having issues, Clemson's having issues. I don't hear nothing about Notre Dame.
Oh no, actually, Notre Dame got a quarterback transfer. He was out at Wake Forest, Sam Hartman, who I thought was going to come into the draft this past year because he would have been like at least a second round pick.
I heard that name.
Yeah,
is he good or something?
He's very good.
Yo, what about Penn State? You heard about Penn State too?
Penn State balling. Penn State balling. You know, it makes me sick to my damn stomach that their defense is balling because their defense is coached by Manny Diaz, the former coach at Miami, and I'm like, oh, now you know how to coach defense.
Hey,
now you know how to
focus,
coach,
bro. He can focus.
Now you know how to coach defense. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, like, what the fuck are we doing? But regardless, I'm looking at like it's a lot of teams around the league at the moment that just got a credible shot at making it to the playoffs as of now because this year so far we only 3 games in for some teams. This year so far is already not going exactly how I thought it was gonna go. Like going into the season before like I saw anything with Alabama, I would have never picked Alabama to lose to Texas.
Nah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, there's not a chance. Also, oh yeah, but we already talked about it. Who the fuck thought Colorado was about to start coming in this bitch and doing what they was about to do? Like, don't get me wrong. I thought they would obviously be improved.
I thought 8 or 9 wins for sure.
I thought they would be improved
bowl
this
game.
year. You know what I mean?
Game.
Exactly. Like, I could see them
8 or 9
get
wins,
into a bowl game, get into a bowl game.
10, 11 wins.
And right now, bro, they already beat TCU. They beat Nebraska, which we knew that was going to happen. They about to go out here and beat the dog shit out of Colorado State. And then they got a little bit of a gauntlet.
Yeah.
They got Oregon.
Then USC.
And then USC.
Right after that.
And
then they still got Oregon State, Washington State.
Yeah.
And they got another ranked team. They got another ranked team as well.
Yeah.
So they got
so
that would have been 6. That's 6 ranked teams.
They got a gauntlet, bro. Like,
yeah,
it's gonna be a tough season once we get more into the season. It's gonna be very interesting to see how they play as the season progresses. Because right now,
Oregon already talked too. Prime already said, that's for another week.
Because right now,
Oregon already talked smack.
I'm gonna say it. Like right now, they have all the reason in the world to be as hype, as confident as they can. But what we haven't seen them do is get their ass whooped yet.
No.
And one of them 2 teams, Oregon and or USC, is likely to whoop that ass.
I don't think so. I got to see Oregon because USC don't got a defense.
Oregon,
I got to see how Oregon is.
Oregon is.
Do they got Bo Nix?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Bo Nix has been nothing but a baller since he got to Oregon.
Oh, for sure.
Like he ain't Auburn Bo Nix. At all.
Auburn Bo Nix was straight to me. It's just he ain't had no weapons.
He ain't Auburn Bo Nix.
Oh, okay.
At all, dog. You talking about a baller? You talking about somebody who putting up stats, who put numbers up consistently? Bo Nix has been that nigga.
He ain't Shador, but
he got better targets than Shador.
Are you sure?
I didn't stutter what I said. Sure, you got Travis Hunter. You got a couple of decent receivers. You got wait a minute, I ain't done. You got the running back. The freshman running back who Dylan Edwards. He's a beast. But Oregon been recruiting at a high clip since jump. Yeah. This ain't. Oh, I just pieced together a team type of talent because what's going to end up happening is sure. In years to come, once Deion's able to stack 3-4 recruiting classes at Colorado, then I'll change that statement. But as of today, no, I take Oregon's receiving core, especially over Colorado's. I'm not. That's not a slight to Colorado. It's just they still are putting that team fully together. They changed it overnight, but it ain't finished. You know what I'm saying? And like it's going to take more recruiting classes, more of these 4 or 5-star receivers that you're going to be able to get when you got Deion up there. You know what I mean? It's going to take more of that in order for them to, for me to be feeling comfortable with saying they got a better receiving core.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you 2 questions real quick.
Absolutely, my brother.
We is talking about Coach Prime, right?
Yeah.
So, well, actually, I only had 1 question.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you what Coach Prime said. And then other players on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Prime said that as far as skill position goes, it ain't no second, third recruiting. It ain't no you got to wait a year or 2. They already got him on the team right now. Ain't nobody, you ain't see him yet. That's what the only thing Coach Prime said he's missing is the defensive line, the big dogs up front. But as far as skill position, you still got 3 running backs that they got behind Edwards that you haven't seen. And you still got 2 other receivers that I've heard about and I've seen that Horn and Weaver have been talking about that said that even they said, oh, y'all think y'all seen everybody? Y'all ain't seen everybody yet. So I'm not saying that they're better than Oregon. Well, what I'm saying is these teams in the Pac-12 got bad defenses. So it's going to come down to who plays the cleanest ball, penalties, and whose defense can get a stop or, a turnover or whatever like that. USC got a problem because their defense is just Lincoln Riley's just known, their defense just buns. But that's why I say I just got to see Oregon. I haven't seen Oregon's defense.
Can I have a slight rebuttal to what you just said?
For sure.
At what point is Deion supposed to say that I don't have the dogs at receiver? The most sensitive position in the locker room. The most sensitive position in the locker room is the receivers, as far as how they perceive things. And sure, I respect Deion because he generally keeps it transparent.
That's what I was about to say. I would say mine is because you can say a little, because of the exit of Jackson State. That's the only way we can really say, well, whatever. But for the most part, when Deion say what he say, it pretty much is what it is.
I get that. He still doesn't have a better receiving core than Oregon at the moment. I don't give a damn if we ain't seen them yet.
For sure, but is Colorado's current offense better than Oregon's defense?
Colorado's defense is also mad suspect outside of Travis Hunter.
Colorado, huh?
Colorado's defense. They literally just let
for sure.
TCU gonna hang up how many points? Guess
40,
what?
42.
Guess what?
I know that's what I'm both.
Oregon put up just as many points.
No,
if not more.
I'm by no means.
If not more.
I am by no means saying that Colorado got a good defense. By no means. That's what I'm saying. It comes down to whichever one's defense can get a stop or get a turnover. That's all I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying what
Deion. I'm just letting you know what Deion's Coach Prime said. He still got some dogs in the pound, but he about to let go.
Oh, shit, you better hurry up. I'll let you know that right now because you don't want to be bringing them out rusty. That don't help nobody.
They come out of Colorado State.
that don't help nobody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you got them coming out rusty, like what are you doing? Should have been playing them, especially against a team like Nebraska. You know what I mean? And I'm looking at recruiting classes now. I'm looking at a top 10 recruiting class for Oregon last year. I know it's probably top 10 the year before. No, it wasn't. Top 13 the year before. What they do is they compile talent.
And they got Oregon got plays.
Oregon got plays, and they got stuff that is
dopest jerseys.
They got all the shit that's very attractive to these to the players. The year 2021, the top 6 recruiting class. You know what I mean? Like they put classes together.
For sure. That could be that game that they lose. It could.
That's the one that I will say that I feel confident they'll lose. Anything else is kind of.
I'm rolling with Colorado for that one. The USC one is the one Caleb versus Shador. That's the only one that really got me like, oh no.
I get that. I get that. But all right, man. Your boys got any shout outs before we get up out of here.
I'm going last.
Shouts out to the homies worldwide. Shouts out to Tay for showing up to
Big
the
facts.
pod. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, just wealth, health, all that, you know what I'm saying, knowledge, growth, you know. And until next week, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, homies.
Yo, just keep God in your life. Fuck.
Why you handing me the microphone?
My bad. I'm just handing the mic to everybody.
Hey, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in as y'all do every single week, man. We appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Yo, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all that good jazz. You know, hit post notification bell. Let us know. It'll let you know when we go live. You know what I mean? If you watching or listening to this via podcast platforms, hey, if you're on Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. You dig? You know what I mean? Like, hey, man, we trying to grow, trying to continue to expand here. You know what I'm saying? So help your boys. It's absolutely free to do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody asking you to pay nothing. You know what I mean? And hey, man, we just appreciate y'all, man. You know, we're gonna keep coming back with this heat. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts out to everybody. Hope everybody has a good weekend. That's all I gotta say. Peace out.
All right, man. Well, shit, y'all know what it is, man. It's been Homie Studios.
Yiddy.
Yiddy.